they'll easily take out my Rangers in the city, especially seeing as there's air recon on it. But we've got it covered. We've spotted it coming. Okay, the Rangers die, but they're not getting out of the town alive. So that's another admin building they've built, and I think they might be building another one. No, that's going to be a secondary HQ they're building there. I remember. So they're up on points.
A little bit of infantry spam coming.
Yeah, there's quite a few infantry there. I think he's just populating the town. I can't remember. Bomber charges in on the infantry in the middle. I spot it, micro them to try and spread them out, and the bomber doesn't get many kills at all. Bad.
Nice.
And died.
That's well done. I mean, if you would have kept it all right there, it probably would have killed a lot more.
So that's a $30 bomber, kills a $5 infantry.
I mean, that's just like a little thing you can do, but it can make a huge difference. Just a little bit of micro like that. People say it's a macro game, but just little things like that can be massive.
Yeah, I find the simplest one you can do is zoom right in, split them in two, half go one way, half go the other way. Then at worst he kills half of them, and at best he doesn't. Little blitz attack going on the American base here by my Rangers. It's a little cheeky push. I get there and I think, well, doesn't look like there's much there, so I charge in, builds an MG nest. I've got blitz and fanaticism, so I can assault without worrying about retreating. It looks like, it looks like this is going to push through. That machine gun position isn't going to be enough, but unfortunately,
I'd be so scared right now.
This Wellington comes over and I don't quite spot it in time to dodge. And
oh.
There goes the infantry. Now, I got the artillery and anti-air base, and I got the machine gun nest, so it's not a complete disaster.
Yeah, it was worth it. And you almost killed him off. Oh, but now he's counterattacking with AT and infantry. You got way too many Willies next to each other.
Yeah, the Willy concentration is a bit high. You're right, yeah. It's just, when you're a bit zoomed out, they appear as one unit, and you don't realise that they're both Willies. So, Team 2 is currently about 150 points down. Team 1 has 3 admins. Team 2 has none. We've got an extra supply depot. Oh no, we've got 1 admin. Sorry, I was lying. We've got 1 which AstroPirate built us. We've also got a supply depot, but you'll notice that this supply depot doesn't perform exceptionally. It's about to die.
Seems like everyone's just camping and waiting to run out of money, and they're just building up.
Well, actually, like we've pushed and we've been repelled, and they've pushed and they've been repelled. It's a bit of a ding dong battle. But neither of us are overextended. Neither of us are making a push. Like we're not.
I see some admin usage.
We're not pushing too far. So that supply depot is just about paid off. If you notice, there's 132 remaining. It started with 180, so I've gained $8 from that supply depot. Not something you want to be doing very often, because those $8, would have taken me 3 minutes to get them back. Maybe I could have built some units and done some killing, maybe another priest or something.
They got really good AA coverage too, which is smart since they've got 3 admins up already, so they want to have good AA coverage in the back too.
That and AstroPirates using bombers, and they know there are these bombers about, and they know that, like, you think that you're a good player, you shouldn't let bombers come in behind you, but sometimes radio silence over the side of these maps, they come at you and you're caught off guard, and it doesn't matter how good you are, that happens. Not saying that I'm an amazing player, don't want to sound arrogant here. But it's better safe than sorry. It takes a bit of load off your mind having some AA. So these archers are charging in the middle. They see the infantry,
Well,
they turn
to
around.
be honest, you are one of the better players, though. Definitely one of the best players, I would say.
So after the success we had last time, we think, some fighter bombers. So AstroPirate has these 3 fighter bombers which are charging in. Combined with my infantry, maybe they'll do quite a good push. We'll see. We've got the Panthers.
I gotta say, this looks so cool right now, too. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks very cinematic right there. I like that. You stopped. Why'd you stop? Keep pushing.
The Panthers are a bit slow, unfortunately, but well, I don't go too aggressive because you know the Panthers have got to catch up, and I'm aware that the left.
You could take this.
So I decided to take the city. I decided not to go left. Now, in hindsight, well, not in hindsight, looking at the map now, I think I could have taken the left. I think I was afraid of another bomber doing it. I was decided that I'd go to the city. Now, you know, having reached the city, I decide, well, maybe I'll go a bit further and see if I can take out his airfield. This, you know, will turn out to be a mistake. I'll get hit by bombers again. As I say, bombers are always useful.
Oh.
I see it a bit too late. I see it about now, and I mess up the micro, don't split, and lose a lot.
So far, though, this is a really good game. I don't see too many bad mistakes, you know?
And, interestingly, you'd say Team 2 are still losing. I might be ruining the outcome for some, but this might change. So we've got these Panthers here in the middle, and there's AT guns in the woods, bit of a pain. Because, again, AstroPirate hasn't built any recon for himself. He saved the money that he'd spend building the recon and let me do it my willies. This requires quite a lot of teamwork because he's got to yell to me, move these willies, that willie's forward. And I've got to do it quick, especially with these AT guns about. And look, these
Did you lose an airfield a minute ago?
yeah, they came and bombed it. Not ideal.
I have no idea how you're gonna win this.
Well, Panthers here managed to get into the American base.
Oh wow. I don't know how you did that.
Perhaps
He just failed to come out with you with archers.
well, I mean, where are these archers? They're all dead. We killed them, most of them, with the fighter bombers. The later push killed quite a few more. He was caught napping a bit. I don't think he expected us to turn right and hit the HQ. So we've taken out the barracks. Now we've only got three Panthers left. One of them's routing.
Nice arty. He just failed to come out with you with archers.
Well, I mean, where are these archers? They're all dead. We killed them, most of them, with the fighter bombers. The later push killed quite a few more. He was caught napping a bit. I don't think he expected us to turn right and hit the HQ. So we've taken out the barracks. Now we've only got three Panthers left. One of them's routing.
Nice arty spam.
But there's 3 priests there, yeah, as you say, providing support.
There you go, Fanat. Oh my god, this is a close battle.
Suddenly, looking at the points, it's not quite so even, and Team 2 just takes the lead.
You're down by 4 points right now. And now you took the lead.
Yeah, it's going up and down.
Oh no, now they took the lead, never mind. Well, it's going back and forth.
So this Panther force looks like it's not going to survive much longer. It'd been nice if we'd known about the admins. I mean, there were some times where they weren't camoed, so we should have been able to get them and be able to push round. But unfortunately, these fighter bombers take their toll, and you can't. Fanaticism doesn't make you immortal, unfortunately. And they've got those AT guns in the woods, and there was no recon. Surprise attack, lots of damage. If we look at the points after all those Panthers have died, we see that Team 2 is about 50 points down. 3 admin buildings down. No, sorry, 2 admin buildings down. 3 admin buildings. 4 admin buildings. Oh, sorry guys. 4 admin buildings down, because we have 1, they have 5. We being Team 2. Now here is where I feel they lost it. These Hurricanes attacking the middle. They're losing
Wow.
points with every attack here. They need to be taking out the priests, but they're hitting the AA. And the AA, I'm springing more up from behind. Every attack, they lose a Hurricane. Every attack, maybe they kill an AA gun, but that's not good enough. Now the priests are hitting the American HQ. We've got the recon on it. It's worth 140. It's getting them income. It's worth an admin building in income, pretty much. And 140 points. Yeah, playing for the points here. We've got 7 minutes left. Wow. 7 minutes 30.
1/4 of battle time remaining.
1/4 of battle time remaining. And it's still anyone's game still. And you're still leading. I mean, you're still trailing.
They've done quite a bit of damage to the AA, but they've all died. I say all, I don't mean all. They've all died apart from one. But the artillery's still there, and there's more AA, so, you know, ain't over yet. At this point in the game, I was feeling that we'd turned a defeat into a possible draw. I was feeling that we'd turned it around, but we hadn't got a win, because I think we'd seen their admins. I think there was a moment when they weren't camoed, and we'd seen the admins, and we knew we were heavily down on the economy. But we just couldn't afford to, like, I couldn't afford to not build AA, because I need to beat these planes off.
I really think that, really you guys could have won very easily if your teammate Astro just would have gone with the ME-109s, I think they're called, the fighters, for the German.
I think
What are
our
those
AA
called?
was fine. I think our AA was fine. I think if he'd gone heavy air like that, I think we'd have got more American AA. I disagree.
Oh yeah, that's true though. I forgot about that, they are American.
Annoying.